Greetings everyone, Master Grogan here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So decided to go live and do a little online workout class for our students and anybody else that wants to join in, and I'm hopeful that you do. I definitely won't be able to read the comments as they pop up because I'm going to back up just a little bit. But please throw those in there. Now I want to encourage you, I'm telling you, move stuff out of the way and join in with me here, all right? Have some fun with this thing. Get your kiddos involved. And of course, just like anything else, you do the very best that you can do. You don't worry about keeping up with anybody else. Don't worry about keeping up with me. I'm not going to try and keep up with you. That's for doggone sure, right? So have some fun with this thing. Do your very, very best. Have a good time and enjoy it. And once again, be safe. Don't go crazy on this thing. I'm going to try and do this for all different levels. I'm going to show what we're working on this month is our self-defense. So I'm going to show some self-defense techniques, and then we're going to start off with a nice warm-up and then show some other combos. So here we go without any other delay. Like I said, make some room on this thing and join in with me here, all right? All right, here we go. Let's start off just nice and easy with a few jumping jacks, then we'll go into a few other calisthenics, and then get into some self-defense and the fun stuff. So here we go, counting together in Korean, if you can. Hana, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good. I'll do some push-ups. Hopefully you can still see me. Same thing here. Do 10. Ready. Good push-ups. Remember, no tail in the air, no hips and belly on the floor. 10 of those babies. Ready. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And a good little spring up there. Nice, 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 nice. Good. From here, move the feet just a little bit apart. We're going to knock out 10 air squats. Just kind of squatting down. Make sure a little wider in shoulder distance here. Just kind of squat down and up. So we'll start here. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. I'm going to go ahead and hold the O a little bit. Feel those quadriceps burn. There you go. Good. Back up. Now from here, we're going to widen it up a little bit more. Call this our horse stance. With your horse stance, toes are facing forward. Our knees are going to go out over our toes. And our glutes, our tail, our rear end is in. We don't have that thing sticking out here in the back. So in like this, you want to kind of hold this a little bit. You're going to feel this one pretty doggone good. Yes. Good. And while we're doing this, go ahead and roll those shoulders back. Roll them back. Roll them back. Good. Now roll them forward. Still hold that horse stance. I know I can feel it in my legs as well. Roll it. Roll it. Good. Now from here, still hold that horse stance. Side to side with your neck. Loosen up just a little bit. Good. Looking down. Up. Down. Up. One more time with the shoulders. Forward and back. Good. Okay. Kind of kick those legs out a little bit. Feels pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. Shake those arms out a little bit. Good. Arms. Legs. All right. Next, we're going to do punch from a horse stance. So we got our chimbi position, and for our new fins, maybe it's the first time you've ever done a little workout. I'm going to show you how to make a fist. We're going to curl. Our thumbs are like a magic piece of tape. Tape that fist nice and tight. Our chimbi is our ready position. Now we're going to step back into that horse stance, but we're going to do a punch. So watch how we do this, and I'm going to challenge you a little bit. You're going to step up, balance, and there's that karate yell. Back hands back here. And our friends have done this before. You know what's going on. Other friends, this might be new. Just once again, don't try. Do your very best. I'm going to do single punches with Kia. And I want you to do this. I don't want you just to flop your arms out there, kind of rabbit punching or rock'em sock'em robots. I want you pulling that hip and firing that baby out there. Good. Okay, now we're going to do 10 of them. I'll just count with you. Ready? 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good. Now we're going to double them up. So one call is for 2 punches. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good. Very, very good. Hand back to chimbi. Awesome, awesome. Kick those legs out again. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Shake the arms out. Woo. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's roll on from there. We're going to do one more kind of little warm-up exercise. We're gonna do some self-defense, and we'll get into some fun kicking combos after that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have one leg one leg behind the other. Hands are up. I'm gonna keep them up kind of by your chin, or your cheeks. Have them up there. We're gonna do a basic jab cross. I'll move a little bit closer. You don't necessarily need to see my legs on this one. So from here, the front hand is the jab hand. And you wanna be careful you don't have your elbow up and just doing that. I don't know what that is. That's not good. That's what that is. You're gonna have it down here and you're gonna have your body pop it out and back. That's your jab. The other hand is the cross, because the cross is over the body. Here, boom, and out. Good. And you want to snap it out and snap it back. For advanced technicians, watch this. I'm not going here or here. I'm snapping at the last minute. Snap. That's where that power comes from. You're snapping and popping it. Just like when we're breaking a board, we don't want to just kind of push like this. We're popping at the end there. So here we are. We're going to snap that jab out. Pop! There you go. And of course I love the pop. Love having that engagement. Kids know all the time, I'm nothing but a big kid myself. So here we are. Boom! Booms and pops, right? So let's do this. We're going to go jab, out, back, cross, out, back. Now we're going to go 1, 2. So it'd be the jab, cross. Ready? And cover back up. Set! Net! Das! Use! Igel! Yoro! Aho! Yo! Good. You're working with me here? Come on, don't leave me hanging on my own here. Switching it up, switching sides. Now we got the other side in front. Just a quick review. The jab comes out, snap, back, across, out, back. Good. Ready. Same thing, we're gonna double it up. Ana! Do! Set! Net! Das! Use! Igel! Yoro! Aho! Yo! Good, and switch it back. Good. Shake those arms out a little bit. Give yourself a hand. Nice job, nice job. Good. Now, inhale through the nose. Exhale. Slow it down just a little bit. Inhale and exhale. One more. And exhale. Good, 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 good. Okay, I'm going to back up just a little bit. We're going to do a light stretch, nothing too big. Feet apart, a little wider than we did for our horse stance there. We're going to go down to our right side. This might be your left side if you're looking at me, but this one right here we'll go to first. Inhale, arms up, exhale. Stretch down. Good. And up. Inhale. Now, if you get lightheaded, come out of the stretch. Don't hold it and get all flimsy-wimsy and fall over on me. Inhale, exhale. Good. And back up. Now we're going to go down the middle. You do your best. If you can touch the middle of your fingers, great. You can touch your elbows down, great. But what I want you to avoid is I don't want you going way far forward, way out here like this. I want you to try and going right inside your heels there. So inhale up, exhale down. Try and keep your legs straight and touch your heels down. Now, more advanced practitioners, reach behind and really try and stretch, kind of put your head on the floor. It's kind of hard for me to talk, but I got my head down there, isn't it? Head on the floor. Good. And back up. Once again, kind of walk it out. Stretch those knees up a little bit. Up, 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 up. Good. Shake those arms out. All right. We're going to move on to some basic self-defense. And these are our self-defense motions we work on at the academy here. We talk about, kids, you know this, our new friends. What kind of eyes? Type it if you know. Tiger eyes. What kind of voice? Lion voice. Right. So tiger eyes are intensity in your eyes. This is not tiger eyes. That's scared, fearful eyes, right? That's like a little kitty cat being scared. Your eyes here. Now I want you to do this, especially our new friends. You're going to see a difference. Look down at the floor, put your shoulders forward. That doesn't feel very confident. That feels defeated. Matter of fact, have somebody take a picture of you looking like that. Now, roll your shoulders back, chest out, eyes are up, intensity. Now here's the deal. You might be scared to death on the inside, and that's okay. You're gonna camouflage that with what you're showing on the outside. There's a Korean term called Naekun Wei-yu, and that simply means, it's kind of an inadvertent term, strong outside, soft inside, or soft inside, strong outside. And what it means by that is, you may be scared to death on the inside. I mean, you might be literally peeing your pants. That's no lie. But on the outside, you're projecting confidence. Yes. Yeah, bold, confident. Now, on the adverse of that is, you may have the heart of a lion on the inside. You know that you can defend yourself in any situation. But rather than provoking violence with violence, you kind of show timidity on the outside. Passiveness. This guy isn't worth getting involved in. Yeah, I'd like to punch him in the chops, but what good is that going to do? So that's a nice Korean term, Nekun Wei Yu. So anyway, we're going to talk about maybe you're scared to death on the inside, but on the outside you're going to project confidence with your tiger eyes and your lion's voice. Now, lion's voice, just like I'm talking now, nice and I guess full of expression and life and confidence. It's not, I'm scared to do this. And you never know, maybe I am scared to do this. Truth is I'm not, but that's okay. Years and years of practice doing this. But I project that with my voice. And what I tell the kiddos with the tiger eyes and lion's voice, and you got your hands up here showing confidence, your shoulders are back, you're showing that, hey, I want to do what I can to avoid this. I'm still in my defensive posture. But man, if you put your hands on me, it's a different story. But you tell the story with your eyes and your voice. And something we have the kids say, if somebody's coming up trying to hurt them, stop right there! Don't touch me! Or if it's a stranger coming up, once again, projecting confidence. And they might be scared on the inside, but the confidence is, you're not my mom! You're not my dad! Stay right there! I don't know you! All valuable tips to share with the kids. Now, we do this in class. Those that come to class, you know, we have the kids work on that. Now, I'll be honest, most of the time the kids, they know they're saying the words. They may not know exactly why. I mean, we tell them why, but all they know is they're being loud. And a lot of times at home, parents are like, will you quit being so loud? Well, here we tell them, be as loud as you want. And the reason for that on the playground, it is noisy as can be. They need to be loud enough where the teacher or the monitor can hear them. Or by all means, if you're at the zoo or Six Flags or somewhere else at a ball game and they get separated from you, they got to have the voice loud enough to let mom and dad know, Mom, I'm here! Or if a stranger comes up, stay away from me! That's the courage. That's the tiger eyes and lion's voice. All right, here we go. On a little bit of talking there. So hands are up. So share that with your kids if you don't already know that. So one of our self-defense is this. Somebody's offering us a knuckle sandwich. They put their fist in the face here. We got our hands up and we're saying, hey man, calm down. And notice my arms, you can see from the side, they're not what I call Frankenstein arms, which makes it tough to move. And they're not T-Rex arms, which makes it hard to defend. It's right in the middle. It's kind of balanced. So somebody comes up to give you a knuckle sandwich, they're going to swat it down just kind of like a windshield wiper, push it down, knuckle sandwich, stay right there with a stop sign. And it could work either hand. Now, we're going to say maybe the person is coming toward them, trying to grab them. Well, we do the same thing. We got our hands up, this defensive barrier, but I always believe in getting off the tracks. So if like a train's coming, I'm on the tracks, I'm getting run over. But if I move off the tracks, almost like a bullfighter with a cape, they don't stand here and let the bull run into them. They olay, let them on by. And that's one of the primary lines of defense we work on, especially with the little kids. Avoidance, getting out of the way. But we also teach as they advance a little bit what's called an X block. Now an X block, that's just one of your most solid defenses because it's not just one arm, it's two. Now with the X block, I'm not down here T-Rex. I'm not covering my face where I can't see. I'm not above my head. It's right here. So it would be like this. The attack is coming, the X block, and you're out of the way. You let them go on by. Now we kind of start off progression with the tigers moving out of the way, then the beginners, and we move on up to the yellow belts, orange belts, green belts, and we get a little more aggressive with that, even some shoves and some attacks where you're being grabbed and things of that nature. To move on are counters for just about any attack. Now I used to have basically 50 different counters for 50 different attacks. The problem was the kids, they would forget what was this one for? What was this one? So there was too much. So I simplified the process. What I believe is the most effective, but yet non-lethal, because we're all working with mostly kids and adults. You don't anything lethal. You mean you defend yourself, but you kill somebody in a process. Regardless, you're going to jail. So effective but non-lethal, and that is the palm strike. And you'll notice, yeah, we had the hands closed and the jab cross. That's because we're working on those motions we'll hit the pads with. But for a defensive situation, I always have the kids and adults keep their hands open. This means I'm trying to resolve conflict. I'm saying, hey man, calm down. I want peace here. I don't want to get into it with you. I make a fist, it's on like Donkey Kong, baby. I make a fist, that means it's go time, regardless. But here, I'm trying to diffuse the situation as long as I can here. And by court of law, This is an imminent threat. This, you're still trying to defend yourself and trying to resolve conflict. Now, this doesn't mean that this isn't effective, but a fist, court of law, you threatened them. You promoted violence. Open hand, I'm trying to resolve it. But the open hand we talk about is a palm strike right to the solar plexus. Now, the solar plexus are about that big, right where your rib cage comes down. Now, basically, you could hit anywhere in the abdominal area with that palm strike and drive it up, and that's going to compress the lungs. Air is going to come out. And if everybody's having the air knocked out of them, you know how bad that feels, right? Yeah, and that's the whole point of that one. It's still a defensive motion. Your hands are open. You never made a fist. And the truth be told, we get a lot of guys who'll come in from time to time. They've watched an MMA fight, and now they're a big tough guy, and they're going to go punch something, and they don't know what to do with this thing. They saw the MMA fighter know what to do with it. So I'm like, look, until we learn, we're doing the palm strike, all right? So defensive motion, somebody'd come in and try and grab, you'd deflect, that palm strike right to the solar plexus. And then I'd follow it up under the chin, and then a big knee. Now, my goal is you do it right, one and done. Because you want to do everything you can to avoid physical confrontation and physical conflict. You want to try and diffuse it the best you can. But if somebody puts their hands on you, that is no longer bullying. That is now assault, and assault is a crime. And if somebody commits a crime against your body, you have the right within the law to physically protect yourself. Now, that doesn't mean you knock them to the ground and stomp them to the ground. No, now you've crossed the line. Now you've assaulted them, and you're probably going to go to jail for battery. But you do have the right to physically defend yourself. So that's one of the main things we talk about against the grab, even a choke, front attack, back attack. Anytime somebody has grabbed you, you're not even going to worry about the grab itself. You're going to step in. And stepping in, kind of putting yourself in a better position. I always like to say the heart of danger is the closer you are to them, so you're kind of using your strength against them. They're pulling you in. No sense of avoiding it, because we, in our mind, envision the attacker is bigger, meaner, stronger, faster, and I always say much uglier, because if the kids forget all the bigger, meaner, stronger, faster stuff, they're going to remember the uglier part, and we're thinking of somebody bigger than us and scarier than us, almost like a Goliath. So we've got to do everything we can. And we talk how you practice is how you perform. So if they practice going, hi-ya, 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 then when it comes time to do it, there's going to be no electricity there. There's going to be no power. So we practice. Now you can see we've got thousands of dollars of equipment, and we use that equipment to practice on. Therefore, we don't have to beat the snot out of each other. Because I always give the example, if I work with my partner and I plant a solid palm strike and knock the wind out of them, and I find out what they had for lunch, well, guess what? They get to do the same thing back to me. So we utilize all this equipment to work. And I'm going to jump on over here. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, you can still see me over here. Here I am, right over here. So here's the thing I talk about the kids. We're not pushing the equipment, but we're using that palm strike to drive into the equipment. Drive into the equipment, so you're making that indentation. And that's what we work on the equipment. So we practice in the air. We practice the partner for accuracy and body control, which are hugely important. But then on the equipment, we just beat the snot out of it, which is fun. So, all right, talked enough. One more time on the defense. I'll go the other side this time. And I don't have a partner here with me, so we're kind of doing this in the air. But you don't think about this palm strike here. I'm delivering it with a loud key out, and I'm not just pushing it out. I'm, boom, using my body, my hips, my legs. Think about that in baseball. If you're hitting and you just swing with your arms, the ball's not going to go very far. You're just swinging with your arms. But you're driving those hips in there. Boom! Letting her fly, baby. Same thing here, letting it fly. Aya! Right to the solar plexus. And notice the palms leading. Aya! Aya! And then finish with the knee. Aya! Good. All right. So we got that down. And that in itself is one heck of a good workout, isn't it? Yeah, because you're working, you're twisting, working the obliques, the abs. Good. So enough talk. I'm going to spend the next, where are we at on time? A few minutes here, kind of putting together some combinations that I think you'll really enjoy. And I just shared this combination from a few years ago when I actually got to do this with a partner. So I want you to do this with me at home here. So we're in our sparring position. We're going to do, and this is a good workout, but it's also a heck of a good combo too, especially if you're grappling in close. It's going to be a knee. You're going to step back when you hook. Boom! And then an uppercut. Hiya! Good. So for a workout's sake, let's do it this way. Compress the abs. Hook. Working the obliques, both sides of the body, the shoulder. Uppercut. Driving it up. Working the obliques and the abs again. But notice the legs are getting involved too. So I tell you what, let's do 5 of those and we'll switch sides. Ready? First one. Hiya! Hiya! Duel. net. One more, that's it. Switching sides, same thing now. We're gonna knee, hook, boom, light them up with that uppercut. Ready? Once again, on this, since we're doing kind of an exercise, crunch those abs. Yeah, baby. So knee, hook, boom, uppercut. Ready? Dual. Set. Net. That's it. Good. Feeling good, feeling good? All right, shake those arms out. Shake those legs out. All right, how about a combo? How about a jab cross front kick combo? Now here's the deal. I'm gonna do this in different directions. We're gonna turn, so you're gonna have my back to you for a couple of these, but I want you to turn and do this with me at home there. Remember, inhale, exhale. Doing your very what? Type it in. Best, that's right. And we don't try, because when you try, you can say, hey man, at least I tried. Well, try gives you an out. You can say you tried, but you failed. When you say, I'm doing it, baby, or I'm doing this, you're committed to doing it regardless how many times you may have failed at it. Now, you have never completely failed, excuse me, I'm talking to here. You've never completely failed until you give up. But we're not going to give up. Our 8th and foundational black belt principle is perseverance, baby. All right, here we go. Getting all talked up here, getting all excited when I go. So the jab, cross, front kick. I'll back up so you can see. Jab, cross, and the boom, the front kick just comes up. And then good body control. In other words, I'm not going flopping all over the place. I want to control my body. How I practice is how I perform. That's right. So here we go. We're going to go one this way, one this way, one this way. And I'll explain the rotation. Ready? Now watch. My left leg's still going to be in front. This leg's going to get all the turns this way. Still the same thing. Still the same thing. Now when I rotate here, I switch. Now I got my right leg in front, left leg's back. Ready? When I switch, right leg. Switch. 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 And back. Good stuff. Give yourself a hand. Awesome. Good. Okay, we're going to do a couple more kind of advanced kicks here. We're going to do what's called a crescent kick. Inside out. You know what? I'll get to that next. I want to throw a couple round kicks for you. Now, round kick is just like it sounds. It comes round. So I'm going to show you a couple examples. I'll start with my left leg back. Now, it comes around because it's called a round kick. But you got to open the door. It means that front hip has to open up in order to do the kick. So my hands are up. Hope you're still with me out there. I can see a few friends. There we go. So my hands are up. We're going to do our round kick. Comes around. I'll back like this low. So you can see my legs. Here we go. And back. Notice, I'll do the other kick now, the other leg. When I'm doing the kick, out, back. Good body control. And back. I'm not going and falling all over the place. Do your best to control your body. All right, so what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to do 2 and 2, and then we'll move on that crescent kick. Here we go. Left leg's back. We're going to alternate each time. A little more advanced, but you do your best. Ready? Switch feet. Switch feet. Switch feet. And cover. Good. I'm going to start with the right leg back. Crescent kick. Inside, outside. It comes around and does an arcing motion. The leg comes up and around. And down. Other side. And switch. And switch. And switch. Good, 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 good. Awesome. How you feeling? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, I know that was just a little bit, but we're right about almost 30 minutes now. Whew, I got a little sweat going. Thank you very much, everybody. And I'm a little winded, probably because I'm talking too much. Is that possible for me to talk too much? I don't know. Anyway, I close it out here. I want to talk about what we've been talking about all month long on our mat chats. And that is good, kids answer, habits. Good habits. Now, right now, we're in the midst of this virus thing, right? Yeah. A lot of people are losing their minds, thinking only of themselves. Come on. Togetherness, that's what a fist is all about. All of us collectively working together, not independently on our own. Together, baby. Good. Now, those that know me well, you know I'm a Christian. Doesn't mean I don't screw up and make mistakes. But I do my best to read the Bible every day and to pray every day. I do my best to input the best knowledge I can, the most positive, inspirational stuff I can in my mind. not negativity. So sowing and reaping. What you sow in the ground is what you get. You sow onions, seeds, you're going to get onions. You sow strawberry seeds, you're getting strawberries. You sow positivity in your mind, doesn't mean you're not going to fight off the negative weeds of society, the negativity, but there's a greater chance something positive is going to grow. However, if you plant that negativity, you allow the media, you allow the fear factor, you follow the sheep, so to speak. Man, oh man, you're going to constantly be afraid of everything that's going on. God didn't build us to be afraid, didn't build us to be a sheep. He made us strong to be our very what? Best. That's right. You are your very best. Now, here's the thing I tell the kids all the time. Good habits are planting those seeds. Good habits are believing in yourself. Good habits are doing the things you know you need to do, even when you don't want to do them. And good habits are believing enough in yourself to know there is nobody as cool as you. I will never be as cool as you. Your moms and dads, as cool as they are, will never be as cool as you. But guess what? You'll never be as cool as them. And you'll never be as cool as me. But why would you want to? You're not me. You're not your mom or dad. You are you. A special gift from God that nobody, I mean nobody, can ever replace. Form the good habit of believing in yourself. Form the good habit of being respectful. Form the good habit of doing the things you know you need to do, especially when you don't want to do them. And of course, a sensible good habit is wash your hands and keep your hands out of your mouth. Yeah, that's a good habit to follow as well. And another good habit is following directions, because when you don't follow directions, what happens? We all know you get in trouble. Yes, good stuff, good stuff. All right, well, that was a brief little workout, about 30 minutes. I got a little sweat going here. I'm feeling pretty good about myself, and I hope you're feeling good about yourself. So watch this baby again. Share it to somebody you know could benefit from this message and this little workout. Leave your comments. Obviously, I can't see them right now. I wish I could, but I really can't. But I will personally reply back to each and every one of them. For our friends that are part of our Martial Arts Academy, I say this with all my heart. I get all emotional here now. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I love you. Thank you for supporting us during this time. I promise I'm just like every other time you're here, and even our friends that are no longer with us, I still love you as well. That's why we have a thing set up. We want you to be here when you want to be here. And if you no longer want to be a part of the family, that's okay. No big deal. Because when I see you out in public and out in the society, I want us to connect. I don't want you to feel like you got to come running from that karate guy. No, that's why we have the month-to-month contracts. But during this, as I promised, I'm going to give you different workout videos every day. The curriculum is all online now, so please work out with those things. It's still our goal to be back by the first week there of April. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I can't predict the future. I'm watching the CDC website, which is what I encourage you to watch, and not get all sucked into the negative of the media. But I love you. Thank you very much for being a part of the family. We're going to do everything we can to make it right and do the best we can for you. And please continue to pray. Share this with somebody who could benefit from it. And until we talk again, you get out there and do your best and keep doing your very, very best. Keep being the positive inspiration and role model for your kids, because they're watching, baby. Yeah, they pick up all our bad habits and some of our good ones too, which is good. But anyway, I love you. God loves you. Please share that love with the world. And until we talk again, be your best. And I promise you'll become your very best. God bless you. God bless your loved ones. Thank you so much for tuning in. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye, everybody.